Hi, my name's Taylor Toby. I'm an OpenSciEd teacher and facilitator, and I'm here to discuss with you Lesson 16 from the 8.4 unit, Earth and Space. This lesson is a chance for students to really apply what they've learned about gravity and see its role in shaping the universe. So, how did we get here? Previously, we figured out how our solar system formed, that it went from this disk of gas with the sun in the center, and then through motions and gravity and collisions, these clumps of things started to collide and then come together and then form those larger objects in our solar system. Let's look at lesson 16. It is an investigation lesson. It is 1 day in length, takes about 20 minutes of prep time. It is a hands-on investigation where students are analyzing video and image, so you'll need devices. What we will figure out by the end of this lesson is that there are many galaxies in the universe and they're all held together by gravity. So what students will figure out in depth in lesson 16 is kind of the structure of the universe. So students figure out that the Earth orbits the sun, making the sun and all of those planets and objects that orbit it a solar system. That within that solar system, there are smaller subsystems where we can look at moons orbiting planets, and that the solar system is actually a part of the Milky Way galaxy, so we can zoom out or scale out as well as zoom in. And that when we look at the universe, there are many galaxies, not just the Milky Way. And that it appears that gravity determines the organization because where there's stuff, those galaxies, it's all held together by gravity. Key moment in lesson 16. In part 4, students are building understandings about galaxies. Something that I found really helpful for the turn-in talk is having a printout of some prompts or sentence starters for students, even just a class set. That way you can put in page protectors just for a reference point to help students get those conversations going. And then also a good thing is to have when you're having students clarify ideas, have them use gestures or drawings to get their points across. For example, you could say, like, I hear you say that galaxies are a circle. Like, can you show me with your hands or draw what you mean? Or something like, oh, gravity is always making things go down. Is that accurate? Can you show me what you're talking about or find an example? Because it may be helpful for them to use more than just words. So where are we going from here? We want to see if we can connect all these ideas that we've figured out about systems and subsystems and scaling up and down and gravity, and can we figure out how all of that is connected? So some material management tips and tricks. Word wall management, we will earn 2 words in this lesson: galaxy, a large collection of stars held together by gravity, and universe, all of space, all the matter and everything in it. For poster management, you will be creating 2 posters in this lesson, one referencing objects that interact through gravity and a class consensus model for the universe. Thank you so much for joining me in lesson 16. I hope that you will join us in lesson 17 for the final lesson of this unit.